Hello one and all, I'm An Eliatomic, and welcome back to Fifi Sparkle's exploration of the Isle of Madness Part 2. So in this live stream, we should be continuing where we left off last time, where in the last live stream we just entered into the Solitude City, and we felt a strange quake happening. And our map marker told us to go to the Solitude sewer system. And once in the Solitude sewers, we found a strange tunnel that we had to investigate. And in the tunnels, we found a bunch of weird bugs, a weird spriggan, and hollowed stumps that had amber in them. So once we got all those collected, we went further deeper into the tunnel, and we found a golden saint by the name of Stradia. And she was about to attack us, but we either convinced her that we were not a threat, and then she realized that we were the ones who helped Sheogorath heal Poaches the Third's mind in the Madness of the Mind quest line that we did. So yeah, and then realizing that we're not a threat, she told us that in the previous years since Sheogorath went to go visit Poaches the Third, yeah, apparently yes, the Shivering Isles were trying to reach him, and that's what caused the earthquake. Yeah, so on our way to the Shivering Isle, she explained to us what happened, and basically there was a riot that occurred during the last Grey March, as well as when Sheogorath went to go visit Poaches the Third. And all this is started by an exile named Thorin. And so yeah, but once we got through to the Shivering Isles, we made up to, I believe it's called now, Doors of Denial. And this is pretty much the asylum. This is the fringe. So yeah, so once we were at the Doors of Denial, we saw some more exiles in Dark Seducer armor. We took care of them, and apparently guess that Deloria, one of the Dark Seducers, got kidnapped and took in to abandoned village over here by Stopgap. So yeah, so we went down, we took care of some exiles that was over here guarding a place in Dark Seducer armor, and one of them right here was a unique one. So I took all of his armor and a key. So this must be a key to the compound right here at the hall. So yeah, let's go ahead and rescue or find out where Deloria is. Let's go. Okay. Oh, this is a nice little place. Okay, let's try up here first. Let's go over here. Oh, look, there's a painting of Passwell in the fringe. Cool. Ah, a note. Thorin's orders of Savagurg. It must be the guy that we took care of outside, that we took his armor. Let's see. Savagon, the last of our turnkeys have predictably failed to cooperate. Wait until the Saint abandons the seducer, then strike with your full force. She must be captured alive. I have questions for this one. Have her delivered to me exactly in the southern east. The crystal should have... Okay. Okay, we found Deloria's location. So I'm gonna grab some of that buffer's wine. Ew, shroom beetle broth? Blech. I'll pass on that, thank you. Okay, and I think up here, let's check out what's here. Oh, there's one of the archers that we took care of when we came here. I'll grab some dark arrows, and I'll take a lockpick, thank you. Okay, back into the hall. Okay, back to Doors of Denial. Let's go. Okay, luckily it's not too far away. Also, I do like this music. Actually, we do not go to the Doors of Denial. We need to go to... Yeah, looks like we need to find this cave, I guess. Oh, well, you know. It's actually right outside of the Fringe. On the south side of it. Huh. Okay, we're going over there. Oh, there's Satchel. Looking cool with her magics. And she can't talk to me, I guess. Okay, let's go save Deloria. Ooh, what's this? Wither Ring Moon. Okay, I'll take that unique alchemy item. Okay, so we gotta go this way? Yeah, here we go. We gotta go this way. Honestly, I just love this weather system that they have in this mod. Kinda reminds me of Fall Free. And especially with the swamps in this area. Definitely reminds me of Point Lookout from the Fall Free DLC. And Fifi Sparkle, my little moth tea, be right home here. Because, for those of you who do not know, a long time ago, right around the same time as of ESO, yeah, Lil Moth was actually created by the Lil Moth Thieves here, which is what Fifi Sparkle is. She's a Lil Moth. And yeah, but the Argonians took over it, kicked them out, and they went on to form a new settlement called Black Rose. What's this? Ooh. Green Gagan tea? It doesn't make tea out of these pots, I guess. Huh. Yeah, so Fifi Sparkle should feel right at home in these parts of the Shivering Isles, but they're swampy. Okay, that's the cave, I guess. Let's see. Glamorling Hollow. I'm probably butchering that, but whatever. Okay, Deloria, here we come.
The Isles are the Mad God. The Mad God is the root.
Stop this, Thoron. Escape is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. I just need you to help me understand. You are part of the Isles. You are part of the Mad God. Aren't you? Aren't you?
Stop!
Wait. What is this? I was hoping for starter. Why are you here?
What do you want with Deloria?
Don't you see? She is part of this great and terrible puzzle. But I don't expect you to understand. To you, my purposes are far more mundane. I thought to lure Starter here and crush two beetles with one stone, ridding myself of these meddlesome turnkeys. But it seems she sent you to do her dirty work instead. How typical. Ah, no matter. After I kill you, she will have no one left to hide behind.
You'll never get out of the Isles, Thoron.
You really don't understand, do you? I don't want to get out. I want to get in. Step forward then, outsider. The crystals will so beautifully reflect your blood.
Bring it on. I'm gonna fit a star. Dragon Shield of Bureau. Time to kick some butt.
Brace yourself.
Good job, guys.
This. The Isles will be your grave.
And thus we took care of Thorn. Oh, we failed to defeat him. Heart of Order. I'll take that. Take more of that wine. This needs the barrels. Tomato. Carrots. Tea on that one. More tomatoes. Potato. Ooh, 3 of these wines. Hello. Ooh, amber pickaxe. Hello. Okay, it was free Delora. Hold on tight, buddy.
Thank you, stranger. I'm not sure how much longer I had before Thoron finished with me.
You must be Delora. I'm Fifi Sparkle.
Well met. Yes, I am Dylora of the Mazkin, Sheogorath's most faithful servants. It seems we've met at a difficult time.
Are you alright?
I'll be fine. It takes more than a few spells to slay a Mazkin.
Did you learn anything about Floren's plans?
A little, but only scraps. I can share what I know after we've left this place. I can't help but feel like these crystals are listening.
What now?
We should return to Stada. Even an Oriole like her is a necessary ally in these dark times.
Okay. We gotta return to Strata. And, Quill the Kitty, what are you doing, dude? You're pretending to be captured. My followers. Go figure, guys. Go figure. Okay, nothing over here. Okay, you're done pretending now? Come on, we gotta get back to Strata. What's on here? Okay, with that shovel. Let's see. Huh, I just picked up a unique. Was that an axe? Was that a... Not sure what the heck that was. That's right, I picked up. Maybe it was a dagger. Another amber pickaxe we don't need. That's a cool fruit. Salt pile. Wine. Green apples. A shovel. What's in this sack? Okay, we got potion of vigorous hearing. Okay, I'll take that healing potion. And Wolf Preen Volume 7. What's in this stack? Red apples. Yeah. Get that. Okay, more of that plant. More potatoes. Potatoes. Okay, let's return to the Doors of Denial. Okay, we got Delora. Let's head back to Strata. Doors of Denial, let's go.
Dylora, you should not have allowed yourself to be captured.
Good to see you too, Stada. Perhaps.
Just gonna do a save right here.
If you'd stayed with me instead of scurrying down a tunnel to a realm the exiles have no interest in, I wouldn't have been.
I told you I was going to find aid. I have found it. Besides, you look fine. Tell me, how does Thoron and the exiles plot fare? Have you learned anything new?
His rambling gave me some sense of his plan. He intends to take control of the route and use it to break through the walls.
Impossible. Only the Mad God.
It's possible, Stada. The route is the Isles, and the Isles are the Mad God. That's what he said. It's madness to try, but that's what he's counting on. He's wielding the Sword of Jiggalag, and he's uncovered an obelisk of order. He's made himself a lair deep within the root, hidden under the falls. The perfect place to carry out his plan.
Then we must travel there at once and slay him before he escapes.
If it were that simple, I'd do it myself. He's constructed an amber barrier to seal off the entrance. There's no way inside.
Not unless we carve one out ourselves. In order to break through Thorin's barrier, we will need a powerful weapon tied to the Isles. Nothing else is strong enough to shatter pure amber.
Where can I find a weapon like that?
One such artifact, the Hammer Nerve Shatter, was sealed away in the ruins of Borogov long ago. Search the ruins, destroy any exiles you see, and bring it to us. It should prove strong enough in even your mortal hands.
Is there anything else I can do?
Dylora may have learned more of Thorin's plans than she would deign to share with me. You should speak to her.
Alright, I'll go find a suitable weapon.
Waste no more time. Thorin's power over the root grows the longer we delay.
It's good to see you.
Okay, let's just save right here.
Hello.
Try to say you might have some ideas on how to weaken Thorin's forces.
Yes, I think I might. The Exiles are a collection of two different groups, the Priests of Order and the Apostles of Light. Thoron keeps them in line. It's a very fragile alliance. They spent centuries here fighting each other. There is no love lost between them. If you were to make it look like the priests and apostles betrayed each other, it might break their truce. Thoron would lose his little army to infighting.
Okay, how would I go about framing the priests and the apostles?
Both groups have been working on ways to build up their strength. If we sabotage those efforts and frame the other group, it might drive them apart. Steal a soul tomato from the Apostles' Grove on the coast, and void essence from the priest's laboratory in Stopgap. Burn down the laboratory and the grove, and leave each item at the other group's location to make it look like sabotage.
What is a void essence?
Void essence is the essence of the void.
I don't find that particularly helpful.
You're a mortal. You wouldn't.
What is a soul tomato?
The Apostles grow them. Quite ingenious, though depraved. They've taken the necromantic bindings that tie souls to soul gems and altered them to bind the soul to a plant instead of a crystal. Through this process, they can grow a limitless supply of soul vessels for their enchantments. Though they still rot, unlike gems, which has stopped soul tomatoes from widespread use by the comparatively sane.
Here's a funny joke. Are soul tomatoes fruits or vegetables?
This is no laughing matter, mortal. Pray your soul does not end up inside one.
I heard out. What is a flesh Archonok? I'm probably butchering that word.
A horrific construct made of elemental flesh. The priests stitch together each one from the choicest cuts of several different bodies, and bind a lesser Daedra to the finished form. They should be engaged only with great caution.
I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, outsider. We must hope this will weaken Thoron's plans.
Okay, here's some questions we can ask her. I'm pretty sure this is the same as we just asked her, but I have some questions about the exiles.
I will share what I know.
Tell me about the Priestess of Light. Okay, tell me about the Priestess of Light.
The Apostles of Light are a heretical cult that broke into open rebellion during the last Grey March. They believe Lord Sheogorath abandoned madness itself in the face of Jiggalag's attack. This is, of course, a lie, but what matters is that the Apostles believe it. Now they rage against his influence, even from their prison. They're unpredictable, even for the Isles. Their prophet, Cieta, was killed, and her eye was taken from my lord's staff. The apostles must hear enough of Ciatus' heresy and Thoron's words to declare him their new prophet.
Tell me about the Priests of Order.
The Priests of Order followed Jiggalag, the Prince of Order, and Sheogorath's nemesis during the last Grey March. Many of them turned to his side simply to survive. When they failed and were cast out of the Mad God's sanctuary, they rededicated themselves to the Prince of Order, hoping to find belonging. They wait for him to return so they can rejoin him. As you saw, Thoron wields the Sword of Jiggalag, a relic of the Prince of Order. The priests seem to have taken it as a sign of his worthiness.
Okay, and we only answered these. So these are the same options. I'm not sure why they're highlighted. But yeah, okay. I'd like to ask you something else.
Of course.
Okay, here we go. Tell me more about Jiggalag.
I will share what I know.
Who or what is Jiggalag?
Jiggalag is the Daedric Prince of Order, and the sworn enemy of my lord. In the past, he would attack and destroy the Isles at the end of every era. We called this assault the Grey March. The cycle was broken over 200 years ago, but the legacy of Jiggalag still hangs over the Isles.
What is the Sword of Jiggalag?
The Sword of Jiggalag was once the personal blade of the Prince of Order. After he was defeated at the end of the last Grey March, Lord Sheogorath disposed of it. I do not know how it ended up in Thoron's hands.
You said there was a obelisk of order in Gremlin whatever Hollow.
Yes, the obelisks are relics of the Grey March, deeply tied to the Prince of Order. Thankfully, Thoron doesn't seem to have managed to activate it. If he managed that, the consequences would have been severe.
I'd like to ask you something else.
Of course.
Are you the last Dark Seducer?
The last one left in the asylum, yes. There are others in the rest of the Isles. My fallen kin will reform in time, but I will miss them until they do.
Strahd does not seem to have much respect for mortals.
It's in her nature. The Orioles think they're above everyone, but they're too stubborn and proud to see their own flaws. And Starda is especially proud, even for her kind. Allow her this, and don't take it personally. You are just a mortal, after all.
Okay, and that's all the dialogue.
Farewell.
Okay, let's talk to her again.
Yes?
Oh, here we go. Could the Wabbajack break the Amber Barrier?
The Wabbajack is rather unpredictable. I would suggest a more reliable weapon. If you prove foolish enough to insist, remember that I warned you. Let me know when you are ready to confront Thoron and stop the exile plot.
I need a little more time.
Be swift. The longer we delay, the closer Thoron advances towards his freedom. Mortal. So be it.
Okay. So we gotta go back to Stopgap, grab a Void Essence, as well as set the place on fire. So I think Satchel probably could help out with that. Then we gotta go to a Soul Tomato Cove, destroy it, then grab a Soul Tomato, head back to Stopgap, and put it in there, and put the essence in the Tomato Grove that we just burned, or we will burn. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, just in case, I'm gonna do a save point, just in case I mess up. So yeah, what Dolores said, yeah. So that does confirm the theory that the Hilgavach once slayed Jiggalag after Jiggalag which is, of course, the Tetrapins of Order. Yeah, considering that Jiggalag is Sheogorath, and at the end of each Great March, he slightly returns to his true form, but not entirely. There's still a piece of him of Sheogorath, and that's the reason why. What the? Is that a corgi? Huh? What's this? The near corgi shop. Okay, so we got a shop over here. That's kind of cool. Okay, near corgi shop discovered. But yeah, that's what I was saying. So yeah, so during the last Great March, Jiggalag was gonna destroy Sheogorath's Shivering Isles. So in doing so, yeah. So he was free, kind of. It's a complicated story. But yeah, I did a short on Jiggalag and stuff, which you can watch here. Oh, this is our destination. Okay, let's harvest these tomatoes before we burn it. Okay. And let's equip some fire. Hold on, I've got one more tomato. Okay, that's okay. One more tomato over here. And as the Human Torch one said, flame on!
What?
Oh jeez, hello Spriggan. How much wood could chuck wood?
Your end draws near.
Where is this satchel? Oh, it's running away.
Fus? Roda! Fus? Roda!
One of these bugs. Why won't you die, Spriggan? Missed. Okay, good job, Satchel. Okay, that's done. Okay. Let's go back and... What you want? We need to go by stopgap, don't we? Well, no, actually, we can put evidence right here.
I am sorry, friend.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I picked up a void essence when I took care of that flesh thingy at stopgap. Okay, now let's teleport over to that. Okay, so we have just enough time to sabotage their compound. So let's see what the priestesses are doing. Okay, so we've been here already. Oh, there's a secret passage. Oh, an old cellar. Let's go in. Whoa. Yeah, Delora wasn't kidding. Whoa. Human flesh. Blacksmith. The Shivering Apocalypse? Oh, that's a unique book, I think, for this mod. Okay, well, let's look around. Okay, there's a Dark Seducer. And that is a Flame Barrel. Okay, I'm starting to see what we need to do. Let's grab some of these void salts. Yeah, this is all probably flammable. So I better make this quick and do not activate my flames yet. Shivering. Okay, I'll take that unique book. Those lockpicks. Oh, there's a golden Satan here as well as a exile. Take that lockpick. More gore. That's fun. Let's see, tongs, some paper. Tons of old paper around here. Okay, what's print? Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, Will, Satchel, get up here, please. I want to disturb you. Grab all the unique stuff in here I can find. Come on, guys, get over here. Alright, Satchel's not part of the followers framework I have.
Where?
Over there, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Let's continue.
Okay, wall of frames again.
Then.
Oh. Activating fuse now. Now we need plant evidence. Nice. Okay, now let's get out of here. Which I think that's all the time we have for this live stream. Okay, now we need to go back over to the near Corky shop. We should take a look at that shop eventually. Easy boy. It's okay, buddy. I'm just passing through. Okay, maybe before I go... Oh man, this place is pretty right here. This is pretty. Okay, I better stop right here before this goes on to be an hour stream, like it usually used to be. But I'm trying to reduce the time, so that way, yeah. But yeah, that's all the time we have for this stream, guys. Thank you all for coming to this live stream of Fifi Sparkle's exploration of the Hour of Madness. Don't forget to tune in next time, where we're gonna go find the Never Shatter, which is a unique hammer, I guess. And that'll stop, break the amber and stuff to stop Thorin's evil plan. But yeah, so in order to tune into that stream, why not follow me on Twitch, where I do my streams usually. And if this video gets, say, 12 likes, I'll try to do part 3 of this series as soon as I can. And yeah, until next time, this is the Icon signing off. I'll see you guys inside space. Take care.